Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, how are you everyone? My name is Abi Firmansyah and I'm from the third group. So, in this video, I will present to you about sense and reference. So, basically, sense and reference is very close with the language that we use in everyday communication, but maybe we don't realize it. So, in this video, we will explain more about sense and reference. So right here we have a definition of reference. So reference is a relationship between parts of language and things outside the language. So it deals with relationship between language and the world. So by means of reference, speakers are indicating something or someone are being talked about. So right here we have the example of reference. William Shakespeare lived in this house. So William Shakespeare indicating a person, and this house indicating things. When we say Shakespeare, maybe you will think about someone who very expert in language field, and then when we say this house, you will imagine about a building with doors, with windows, roof, walls, etc. So this is the example of reference. Next, we have types of reference. So basically there are two types. The first is variable reference. So variable reference is a reference that refers to different types of an object. For example, we have book. When we say book, maybe you will imagine, you know that it is a bunch of paper with covers, but we don't know exactly what book it is. Maybe it can be drawing book, it can be textbook, physics or mathematics books, and any other book. So this is variable reference. So next one we have constant reference. So constant reference is a reference which never refers to any different things. So it never change. For example, the sun and the moon. So next, we will explain about sense. It will explained by my friend Eka Ramansyah.
Okay, thank you, Abi. So, before we go further into the explanation of sense, I will a bit back into our knowledge about reference. If I told you to imagine about a tree, maybe you think about something with green stuff or something with brown stuff like leaves or stem. But what if I told you to imagine a days like Monday, Tuesday, or the other days? Maybe you don't have any reference about that because it doesn't have any physical appearance. Okay, so we can conclude there are two kind of words. The first one is something that have physical appearance, and the second one, the kind of words that we know the meaning, but we don't know how it looks like. That's what we call as sense. Sense is words that related each other in a sentence, but the words are taken out of the context. Or in a simple way, I can say sense is something, words or any syllable that doesn't have any physical appearance, physical extent. There are three kind of sense. The first one is homonymy, and the second one is polysemy, and the last one is hyponymy. Homonymy is the words that written in the same way. It also sound alike but have a different meaning. The polysemy is two words are closely related each other. I will give you the example later. And the last one is hyponymy. hyponymy. Hyponymy is a relationship between two words that actually relate. If I say these two words, you will maybe have the same sense. Okay, the first one. The first one is homonymy. I will give you an example from the word bank. I have two sentences. The first one is, I have account in the bank of NTB. And the second one, we swim to the other bank of river. If you look, the word bank is actually the same words. But in these two sentences, the meaning or the sense is different. The first sentence, the sense is something where you can save your money. And the second sense, in the second sentence, the sense is the other side of the river. That's what the example of homonymy. The same word maybe have a different sense. The second one is polysemy, or the words that have connected or similar, but it could be have a different sense. If I talk about house, maybe it's also home. But for some people think about home is maybe school also home for them. It means like alike words, similar words have maybe different sense or maybe different meaning also can have a same sense also. It's a little bit tricky actually. It's depend on the person's knowledge, the person's sense. And this is the other example. If we look on the sentences, the first sentence it say Aldi took off his jacket, and the second sentence is Aldi took his jacket off. These sentences have different structure, different words, but in the sense, it has one sense. It is also the example of polysemy. And the last one is hyponymy. Hyponymy is the different words, the literally different words, but it has a same sense or it actually connected each other. If I talk about lion, maybe you think about this kind of animal. A kind of cat, a big cat that become the king of animal. And if I say, who is the king of animal? The king of animal. I only say animal, but you have reference, you have sense into the lion without saying lion. That's what we call as hyponymy. If I say lion, or instead of lion, I say animal, you will connect with lion. That's what we call as hyponymy. Okay. At last, we can conclude. Every expression that have meaning, it also has sense. But not every expression has reference. Maybe that's all. Thank you.